Hello, everyone. My name is Brent Pointer. I've learned a lot on my progress towards 10,000 points for Trailblazer, and I've put together this presentation to teach you some things. So, as you see on the right, there are screenshots coming from trailhead.salesforce.com. So, the first thing I've noticed is starting on time. So, setting up the agenda is the first thing I usually do for a meeting, but this is mentioning more, taking the extra step, um, such as name tags, sign up sheets, arrange seating, hashtag incorporation, encouraging introduction, and just breaking the ice and allowing people to contribute and listen better. So, how to apply this to your marketing career? You can lay out sign up sheets, name tags, and markers, theme it around a hashtag, and make this hashtag apparent, or just leave name tags on seats or at the desks or whatever. Allow people to network and introduce themselves before the meeting, and having the person who's about to set the agenda introduce themselves and the others around the table. So here's just examples of sign up sheets, name tag shares, hashtags to go around your event, and introducing yourself. So attendance and post signs. Why is this useful and engaging? Well, there's data of who attended, limits unwanted guests, ease of access is trending. So if you have somebody pointing to the event, it's just an extra touching point where it would be like more enticing to go to the next meeting because of the service levels. How to apply to marketing career. Have someone closer to the building entrance point towards the event, kind of like a greeter. So what I found useful is just it's an extra way for a touch point for clients, and just extra service offering. Set up your learning event. Why is this useful and engaging? The meeting can't happen unless the room is booked or properly planned. So it gives you a lot of ideas on the right here through Trailhead of how to go about that. And it eliminates stress having all these measures in place. Professional appeal. There's no odors or distractions if you're cleaning up trash, especially. So to do this, you would probably want 10 minutes before your room meeting so that you can set it up and go about completing the tasks on the right. So what I found useful is just, um, meetings are evolving as technology does. So posting Wi-Fi and hashtagging the event and things like that are something I didn't really think of. Conveying the right ad message. So as you see on the right, we've all been taught in promotional advertising, the concept of theming your ad campaign. So why is this useful and engaging? The theme of the ad campaign is something all marketers need to realize. So how to apply it? The theme of the ad should not only have images and representation of the theme of the ad intended to be delivered, but also perceived by the target audience in the intended manner. And it also introduces how important headlines are. If travel and style are the themes, the target audience most likely is segmented based on lifestyle. So, what I found useful about this is, just the importance of the headline directing the message of the ad on its own. So Venom is just like the other template model canvas and the business model canvas and the consumer trend canvases. But this one goes closer to values and ways of measuring, uh, how to objectify those values into an action. So applying it, it's just a good template. You could give it to your CEO or other members in the organization to help like progress your values into an actionable. I found this useful because it's like the model canvases we have at NAIT, except this one addresses obstacles in the way to measure and tackle these methods. So the next slide will continue to go on to core values, beliefs of the organization. So organizational core beliefs set the guideline for future employee behavior. And if you have like weekly sales morning meetings or something, you could remind the employees of the core values, or a vision statement reflective of the core values is usually made by the business. What I found useful is under methods, it mentions to accomplish a core belief, one must follow up with an action like investing in technology. So it's a good framework to guide employees to move forward. Use of metric measurements. So it's useful because you can track quantifiable data such as app downloads, NPS, revenue growth, and repeat bookings. Set up a way to track these or hire a company that has these measures. What I found useful was I've just never heard of NPS, cost reduction tracking, publicity hits, and employer brand perception ranking. So obviously there's more measurements out there. Customers like to feel personally included. This is useful and engaging because the credible information from Salesforce, they actually did a report on it. For long-term customer satisfaction, customers want personalized messages. So how to apply this? Marketing efforts can have better representation of the target audience, or personalize the ad in a way viewers can see themselves in the situation. I was thinking like Square Payments, showing low-level entrepreneurs that seem to have the average person jobs, such as like coffee barista, or like cashier, or just a general business like fast food. And it really relates to the target audience because they feel like, hey, that guy is just like me. What I found useful about this information is the brand loyalty evokes that long-term customer satisfaction actually rely on the target audience seeing themselves related to the ad messages. Over there it says 52%, which is more than half. So for references, these are just the photos I've used, but at the top I also reference trailhead.salesforce.com. And that is my presentation. Thank you so much.